Hey guys, welcome back to Crazy Dave's Kitchen. Now, if you look closely, all the animals are in the kitchen. Well, why is that? Because Crazy Dave up to another crazy experiment. You guys just recently saw my post about the 24-hour sous vide tri-tip, and you thought it couldn't be done, and it was absolutely amazing. Well, what do I got now? I've got a 2-inch 100-day bone-in Angus ribeye. You're like, uh-oh, what's Crazy Dave doing? Well, Crazy Dave is going to go over here. I'm going to go ahead and sous vide this. That's right. I'm sous viding this, okay, for 24 hours. I'm going to do 102 degrees for an hour. And then I'm going to bump it up to 125 for the remainder 23. Just going to go right in like that. We're going to see what happens. Worst case scenario, I end up with dog food. Now, of course, wait a minute, I can't say dog food because I have cat. Animal food, or animal feed, I should say. Because you saw that Onyx loves the steak and almost took my finger off. So worst case scenario, it becomes that. And that's what they are hoping for. Stay with me. You're watching Crazy Dave's Kitchen. Meet scientists, experimental whatever, as I try to figure out whether or not 24 hours dry aged sous vide can be done. You're watching Crazy Dave's Kitchen. Okay, so now you see that the Nova Wi-Fi controlled sous vide machine over here is actually set at 102 degrees. We're going to come down a little bit. And there it is. I put the ribeye into the sous vide machine, or we should call it water, immersion machine, or whatever you guys want to call it. I don't care. It's still sous vide to me. Well, we're going to do that for about an hour. We got about 57 minutes here left. And then we're going to go ahead and crank it up to 125 for the remainder of 23 hours. Hey guys, welcome back to Crazy Dave's Kitchen with me, Crazy Dave, the crazy meat scientist. As you can see, this is Indy. She's hugging me. Why? Because she's hoping that the crazy experiment of the 24-hour sous vide ribeye becomes dog food. Well, let's go over to the sous vide and see what we've got. Because a lot of you guys said, oh, Crazy Dave, you're going to end up with soup, or you're going to end up with mush, or it's going to be absolutely disgusting. I took a peek at it, and I see a steak. So let's look. Look at this. Let's go ahead and remove this real quick. Guys, soup? Really? That's soup? Really? Wow. Let's go ahead and get this out of the bag here. Let's go over the counter here, little coffee bean. Look at this. Guys. So, soup? Does that look like soup to you, little coffee bean?
Not at all.
I see a steak, guys. I mean, really. I see a steak. I don't see soup. I don't see mush. But let's do little fingertips. Look, that's firm. I mean, that's still tender. Let's turn it over. I'm pushing, and I see the juices, yes. But guess what? I still have a steak. Now, this is a 100-day Angus. Okay, don't worry about this. It says Mark on it. No, I sent him a different one. So, Mark, no, this is not your steak. But, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ice bath this for about 5 minutes or so, kind of get this thing nice and firmed up. But before I ice bath it, I think I'm going to, what am I going to do? Actually, no, you know what? I'm not going to ice bath it. I'm actually just going to go ahead and take it out of the pack. I'm going to go ahead and season it with salt, pepper, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and sear this baby real quick and see what happens. But, is it going to turn to soup when I open the bag? I don't know yet. Stay tuned. You're watching Crazy Dave's Kitchen, Crazy Dave Science Edition. Okay, so we stirred the meat up. We're going to remove the vacuum bag here. And we're going to open it up. Let's see. Do I have soup? No. Got some white stuff here. That's the pellicle. That's a little bit of the fat here. Let's go ahead and take this baby out. Oh, wow, that smells really good, actually. Really beefy. Okay, so now we're going to take the bag out. And, it's firm. I can push down on it. But guys, if I had soup like you said I would, why does it look like a steak? I'm just curious. You guys thought it was soup. Didn't even give me a chance to show you something. Now, again, I'm gonna turn it over. Just make sure you guys don't think it's a camera trick. I, again, don't see any soup falling on the cutting board. You? Nothing. Do you see mushy? No. Look at it. It's still firm. Okay? So again, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and season it with some salt, pepper, let it kind of sit there a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up the grill and we'll see what happens. But again, guys, there's no soup and there's no mush. Maybe no dog food either. You're watching Crazy Dave's Kitchen. Okay guys, so now I seasoned it with a mix of 50-50. So it's 50% salt, 50% black pepper or crushed pepper. And you see I coated it on all sides, okay? Now I'm gonna let this baby sit here and rest, and I'm gonna go ahead and fire up my grill. Now I think I might use the Mammoth grill that I have, that I'm testing, and give it a really good sear. Stay tuned, we'll see how that one works out. Okay guys, so I'm gonna use the Mammoth grill here, and we're gonna take this steak, and we're gonna set it off into this thing here. Now we're gonna go ahead and slide it back a little bit, I guess, just a little bit. And we're gonna put this thing into the seared thing. We're gonna remove this down a little bit, and we're gonna let that cook in there. Look, how can you zoom in a little bit lower down there? Go really low. Get back there. Look at that flame. Okay, so we're gonna let this baby cook a little bit, and I'm thinking maybe just a couple minutes inside. Look at it. Get a little bit closer on that little coffee bean. Look at that. You can see the bubbles and the juices. You can see everything. Look at that. Man, see that little caramelization getting ready to start up on that? That's a cool thing about this Mammoth grill, is that it gets really super hot, and it's cooking that meat right now. It's actually searing it off a little bit. And we're gonna let it cook a little bit longer, and then we're gonna go ahead and flip it over, and we're gonna let it sit and cut into it and see what we've got. Okay guys, we just took this thing out. Look at that. Wow. Now we're gonna go ahead, excuse me, I'm gonna flip this over, and now we're gonna do the other side. Throw it back in, just for a little bit, and let that thing, look at that, man. Now watch how it is. I know that it's a little hot, so we're gonna try to get as close as we can to the camera. But I want you to look at that, and you'll see the flames are coming down, and you'll see that it starts to bubble up almost immediately. I mean, that is amazing. So stay with me. We're gonna finish cooking this thing, and then we're gonna take it out and serve it up. Man, oh man, oh man, does that look yummy. We're just gonna turn this thing around real quick. Throw it back in just a little bit longer over here. Yummy. Now, every now and then we just kind of, play with the little, what do you want to call this thing over here? The regulator over here, and just kind of, play with the flames a little bit. We don't want that thing to get going. Get a good caramelization on that. And man, oh man, look at that. All right, well guys, we're gonna shut this baby down. We're gonna let this thing chill out a little bit. So now we're just gonna turn it off, and we're gonna let that baby kind of chill out a little bit.
It's on fire.
Yeah, it's a little bit on fire, no big deal. There you go. And we're gonna go ahead and throw that in there. Just kind of let it sit for a little bit, let it mellow out, and then we're gonna bring it in and we're gonna slice this baby up. You're watching Crazy Dave's Kitchen. Okay guys, so we went ahead and removed this ribeye from the Mammoth grill here, and we're gonna let this chill out. But man, I still see a steak here. I don't see any soup, nor do I see any mush. Let's go ahead and turn this baby over real quick, and look at that. That looks absolutely amazing. Well, I'm gonna let this thing chill out a little bit, maybe 5-10 minutes, and then we're gonna debone it, cut into it, and see what we've got. Okay guys, so this thing's been resting for about 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna grab one of my knives that I like to use a lot. when I do the cutting of the steak. And we're just gonna go right here, and we're gonna try to debone this thing. And gee, way over here. And we're just gonna kind of maybe figure out how to debone this thing. All right, there we go. So let's see here if we can debone it. And this will be some dog treats here. There we go. Okay, that's the bone. Now, right here, this is a little bit of the pellicle. I'm just going to trim this off right here. See how easy it is to slice that off? Just slice it off. A little bit of the fat. Okay. There we go. Okay. So what we're really looking for is mainly this right here. Now, there's a little bit of fat. I'm going to trim that off. Okay. I'm going to do a 2-inch cut here. Okay. And let's see how it looks like. Alright, so now we're just going to go ahead and start slicing it. And remember, watch the fingers. I'm going to slice it. Pull back the knife. Slice it. Hold it down. Slice it. And always watch your fingers when you are cutting into a steak. Use the claw method if you have to. Okay, now remember, we haven't revealed the inside of the steak yet. Okay, so we're still cutting it up. Now we're getting over to the ends here. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, now I'm going to do what Mark does, or one of my friends, Mark, and he lays it down, stands it up, lays it down, stands it up. We're going to lay it down. Okay, we're actually going to go like this. Stand it up. Lay it down. Stand it up, and whatever. Now, go ahead and zoom in right here. Look at that. Now that looks absolutely phenomenal, guys. I, again, do not see soup or mush. I see what I think is a really super good steak. It looks more of kind of a, right here, almost like a medium, or maybe even still rare. Let's pull out this other one right here. Look at this. There you go. That actually looks really good, and it's got a little bit of firmness to it. It's soft, but it's still firm. Now, let's see something. Just pull it apart. And I mean, it doesn't pull apart like a shred like you guys think. That's still pretty good. I mean, I'm pulling, okay? So it's not mush like you guys thought it was. I'm gonna go ahead and take a piece here. I'm gonna cut it off, and let's take a little bit here like this. And I want to taste it. I want to see how good or bad this has become. So let's see. There's that little bit of meat. It's got texture. It's not like melt in the mouth. Really good though. It's not like what I would consider overcooked at all. That's actually, whoa, that's really good actually. I'm actually going to take another piece right here because that one had a lot of gristle in it. So here's one that is all meat, okay? Let's see here.
Okay,
wow.
Guys, so Dave says this sous vide 100 day is absolutely phenomenal, and I'm about to try it right now. So let's see what we have. Gotta say, the color looks amazing. I love it when it's pink. So here goes nothing. Wow, I actually really like it. It kind of almost has that medium rare beef flavor to it, with the hint of like that dry aged note on it. Really good. And it's sous vide. I'm impressed. So you guys should try it. Definitely go out there, get it. 100 days, sous vide it for 24 hours. No soup here. Just some nice pink, kind of a medium rare with a dry aged note flavor on this beef. Yum.
Hey guys, a little coffee bean here. Well, my dad, Crazy Dave, liked the sous vide meat. My mom surprisingly liked it too, because last time she didn't like it. Well, it's my turn. Okay, let's cut off an actual chunk of meat here. Watch the fingers. As he always says, Crazy Dave. Really hard to chew, I have to say. I can definitely taste the spices. I know you want some. Sorry guys, the dog is coming over here. I feel like I tasted this before. Deja vu. I'm not actually sure.
Good, bad, what?
I say it's good.
I decided. Okay, why don't you take a piece of this right
better.
here and go ahead and give that to Indy. So here guys, there's my quality control taste tester. Okay guys, so here's my taste tester that looks a little mad. I mean, look at that. She is mad dogging me because she did not get this alleged soup, dog food, mush, or animal feed that some of you guys were commenting on. Oh, look at that. She just licked her tongue. Alright, so we're going to ask her if she wants some of Crazy Dave's steak. Do you want some steak? How bad do you want the steak? You want it really bad? Do you? Okay, so I didn't ask you to do anything yet, but I'm going to give you the steak. So here we go. Okay, let's give it a taste. Oh, look at that. There's slobber there. Okay, now, so do I have your paw of approval? I do. Look at, oh, look at that. Double paw of approval. How about this? Even better yet, guys. You really want to see how much she likes this? Let's see this. Oh, look at this. There's a hug from Indy that gave us the paw of approval, right? Look at it. She gave me the paw of approval. Well, guys, Crazy Dave here. You saw it. You said it couldn't be done. I proved it wrong again. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.
Now she's happy.